have we live here in the center of Jerusalem. I love everybody. I love Arabs, love Jews, love people from every nation. I love seculars and left and right wing, secular and religious. But you all know me. I have a particular heart for the religious here. I have a heart I consider myself to be Torah observant in a new covenant sense of the word. But, in talking with so many of them, it's like, well, wait a minute, I'm already righteous. I'm already righteous. Well, I'm dati. I separate meat and milk. I don't, I put a kippah on. I'm already righteous. And the problem is, hear what I'm saying. The problem is not getting to them about the sin. The problem is getting to them about their sense of self-righteousness. That's the problem. Because as a community, they're not basically committing adultery and stealing and that kind. That's not the issue. The issue is they're so focused on doing right, which is good. I'd rather somebody be focused on doing right than doing wrong. But they're so focused on doing right that they never get a chance to stop and say, you know what? I'm never going to be right before God. I need to stop. Somebody needs to give me grace. Somebody needs to forgive me. So, and there's a struggle there. And here's what I realized, that the problem of sin is equal to the problem of self-righteousness. This is huge. Try to get this sink in. It's like there's like two things that are of equal weight. Sin and self-righteousness. In a sense, both of those are selfishness. Selfishness in sin or selfishness in trying to be righteous. They're the flip side of the same thing, that it's me doing it. Now, it would be a little overgeneralized to say that the secular society in Israel is on the sin side and then the religious is on the self-righteous side. But percentage-wise, there might be somewhat of that. But anyway, so what we realize is that when Adam and Eve sinned and God confronted them, and they said, well, I didn't do anything wrong. So what, you woman you gave me was a snake and there was nobody. What would if they had just stopped and said, you know what? We really blew it. Would you forgive us? The whole thing would have changed. The problem, if you look going all the way back to the Garden of Eden, maybe the problem was less the sin than the self-righteousness. Do you think the next day they ate of the fruit again and again and again? I don't think so. I think they were just out of it, but they couldn't deal with the fact that they were not righteous. So trying to defend themselves, the eating of the fruit was a one-time thing, and then for trying to defend themselves, went on and on. I'm not saying that's what I'm saying. They're almost mathematically equal, and so it's both of these issues. If you have a problem with sin, then the law confronts that. And if you have a problem of self-righteousness, actually, the law confronts that too. Because how are you doing that? So the law confronts the Torah. This is in some ways the most Jewish thing you could say. The Torah confronts our sinfulness and confronts our self-righteousness. But the response to that is not to put on our tefillin tighter, it's to say, wait a minute, I need grace. I need forgiveness from God. And give thanks to God for His good and His mercy, His grace. And so he says that both the law helps us. Because of the law, I die to the law. Both being sinful or being self-righteous. And it makes me realize that what I need is the grace of God. Hallelujah.